Hey, what's up guys? Tim here, doing another tutorial today, and this is on a bracelet that you've all seen if you follow my channel already. And this was in my previous video about how to melt your ends and singe them and put a little nice finishing touch on them like that. And yeah, I guess this video, or this weave, got a pretty good response out of you guys because actually quite a number of people left comments asking about how to do this style of bracelet, so I figured I would deliver and show you guys. So believe it or not, this is really just a Solomon stitch or cobra stitch, as some of you call it. And it is just done in a slightly different way so that it produces quite a different look. But yeah, it's just basically the Solomon stitch, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it in a second. But I just want to give you guys a quick close-up look at the weave itself. Alright, and we are doing this with the knot and loop method. And of course, if you want to do this with a buckle, should you so desire, you can do that. And I believe the name of this is the Cynical Solomon stitch. I didn't make that up. It's based on the picture I saw of it. But yeah, so with that said, let's get into it. Right, so I've got my paracord ready here. I've got my 2 strands of paracord pre-melted together. And if you don't know how to do that already, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. And then I've got about 4 feet of each color, and I've got my spine or core of my bracelet ready to go. I've already tied my diamond knot as well. If you do not know how to do that, I have a tutorial on how to tie the diamond knot, and you can consult that on my channel. And my bracelet is going to be, I'd say, about 6 or so inches, maybe 6.5. I haven't fully decided yet. I might adjust it. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because this, as I mentioned just now, this bracelet is essentially just a Solomon stitch, but you just do it in a slightly different way and it produces a very different result, which looks very interesting. So normally the general rule with the Solomon stitch for the single stitch, I believe, is roughly a foot of paracord per inch of the bracelet you're making. And I did notice that because I guess perhaps just because the weave is a bit closer together, this one uses a little more paracord than the regular cobra stitch, so maybe give yourself just a bit extra instead of just the 1 foot per inch of bracelet. Okay, so yeah, with that said, let's get started. So we're going to take our melted sections together. We're going to put it behind our core here like this. Now most of you should know how to do this already, but for those of you who don't, we'll go now I want my pink running down the center, so that means I'm going to start with the pink and go across like that. And then I'm going to put this one behind everything. I'm going to put the purple strand through this loop here. Okay. See, just through there, like that. We have our first loop. Okay, so this is where you kind of adjust it to the right size for your knot, to fit through the loop. Okay, so now this is where it gets a little different, because rather than go across again and then do that, that's the regular cobra stitch. What we're going to do for this modified Solomon stitch is we're going to go behind, actually. So you're going to put the pink strand behind, and then you're going to do the same thing again. Okay, you're going to put that one there, the purple over top, bring it behind, like that, and through to the other side. I'm going to bring that through, like that, and there you go. So now, that's really all there is to it. Now you're just going to be alternating over and then under, over, under, over, under, right? Okay, so we have that ready to go there. I'm going to tighten it a little more, and I'm just adjusting my loop. Okay, so again, yeah, same thing. Now that we went under, we're going to go over again. So over top, behind, that, bring that through there, and then tighten. So you can already see our stitch is forming this, right? So one more time, yeah, now that we're on this side, we went over, now we go under again. That's pretty much it, guys. This one's really simple. Yeah, just the Solomon or Cobra stitch, and then you alternate over and under, like that. Okay, so again, I'm just going to continue weaving all the way down to until I reach my desired length, and then we're going to snip and singe all the excess off. Okay. All right, and I'm done weaving. Come all the way to the bottom, and when you finish, you definitely want to finish with the strand on the top. You don't want to finish with the one on the bottom because yeah, I think it would just unravel. So you definitely want to end with one of your center strand on top. And I just realized this bracelet is about 6 inches, at least the woven section. And I actually only ended up using about 3-ish feet of paracord. So I guess you can still stick with the 1 foot per inch rule. But again, just to be safe, you know, I like to give myself a bit of a buffer. So yeah, now all I have to do is cut off the excess, singe the ends, and we'll be done. Right, and there we have it. We are finished our bracelet. Got all my ends nicely melted, and I have a separate video on how I personally melt my ends. You can consult that again on my channel. And yeah, just want to give you guys a quick close-up look of this bracelet. And I just realized that yeah, this style of Solomon stitch is actually just like the thin line stitch, where you alternate in between the core. If you don't know what that looks like, you can just search that on YouTube. But yeah, it produces quite a different effect because you have both strands through the center now. And this is what the back looks like. Okay. And I did make this one a bit smaller because it's potentially to give away to a friend or whatnot. But again, I did this one earlier. This is the one you guys saw earlier. And I think this gray and orange coloration looks great. I mean, the color combo is great. Okay, so I think that's everything I need to say. I will annotate all related videos in this video and at the end. And yeah, I think that's everything, guys. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know down below. More than happy to help out and give you guys some tips if you need any. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And stay tuned for more paracord videos, alright? So I'll see you guys next time.